Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Getting the nod in this one, Ryan Feltner. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Just about ready to roll. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And we're underway in Denver. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Feltner in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him. 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Well,
just settling in here at Coors Field. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Tap to first, but it kicks foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two down, nobody on.
nope,
He's
that's high.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that keeps the inning going.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. That one fouled off.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. Line drive. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow. How about a scouting report on him?
with the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
On the ground to first, Freeman. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Doyle at the plate now, and that's strike one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Pajes has a beat on it, and there are two down.
Batting third, catcher, Hunter.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That is the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here in Denver, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
That's too low. Ball three. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Freeman tossed to first. One out in the second.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025, he added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. That one outside. Ball one. No score here in the second. That one hammered but pulled foul. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Andy Pajes at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Glasnow back to work.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's the rookie first baseman.
Oh. That's a ball.
The count 2-1. Foul ball there. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now Ezequiel Tovar. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Nope, that's off the plate. Nope, that's away.
The 2-1. Way high. 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. High fly ball, right field. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Alex Freeland getting ready to hit. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Top of the third, no score. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani. Caught looking his first time up.
Whoa. Strike one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. In for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to hit, Kyle Karros. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Jake.
Next to him for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Tyler Freeman now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
That one close, ruled a ball. And 1-1. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. McCarthy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. One-two now. Freeman hits it in the air. Pajes on the move. And that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. No score. Back here at Coors Field, start of the 4th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ground ball,
Nope,
left
that's
side, and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the inside edge. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Singing, he must feel like he ran a marathon to get to that ball as we take another look with StatCast.
Yeah, break out the hydrogen and oxygen machine, Boog. Throw that cannula on his nose. Man, he had to go almost 130 feet for the out. Man, this highlight's going to make the rounds for sure, and hopefully the club's social media team has a good caption ready for it because it's always fun when they do.
Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Right side. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Man at second. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Sliced hard but foul. Two and two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Move to second, and he's back safely. The 2-2 now. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
This is Willie Castro. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Strike! Woo!
The Rockies looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs with a runner at third.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that misses. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's out the corner.
In the air to left center. Doyle gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Line drive, base hit down the line. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Yes.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2.
Strikes him out for the second time today. Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tae-Sung Kim. Fly to right his first time.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side. Freeman. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Go ahead run on base. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The Dodgers with a chance to score first, and we're at the top of the 5th. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Not even close there. And that is ball 1.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And another ball.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. It's a leadoff walk.
Take it, mate.
And that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Now here is Jordan Beck. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ground ball right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next, Kyle Karros. Flied out his first time. Rockies looking to strike first. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. So in now for Colorado, Jake McCarthy. Single to right in his first trip.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Two on, 1 out.
Right, woo!
That
Ball.
misses.
Hot.
And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Right, 1!
Ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the... Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Shohei Ohtani digs in now.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a pop-up. Tovar settles under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Long run, tracks it down. 2 up, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Smith.
No,
up for the
that's a
third
ball.
time here. Watches that one miss. Almost got him.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a four-pitch walk.
Take it base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder
Up next
the
for
entire at
Dodgers,
bat.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Go ahead run on base. Here is Freddie Freeman. Misses again, 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That smash towards center. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Brenton Doyle.
Left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Klein getting loose as well. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Rockies.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. That clips the corner. Yo, 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. The 0-2.
Oh. Oh.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Glasnow. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Edgardo Henriquez will take over here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Willie Castro, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the dirt. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at second.
Ball, low.
And it remains 2-2. Got him looking. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So now with one away and a man at second. And here's the first baseman. Here's your 1.
Ball. That's a ball.
1 out and a runner at second. Just off the inside edge. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop.
Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Runner at third, 2 away. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Rocks with the run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Herget.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Outside, and it's 1-0. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Muncy digs in, 1 for 2. Ground ball to the right side. A sliding stop. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So digging in, Andy Pajes.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Brennan Bernardino up and throwing. Agnos getting cranked up as well. 1-1 now. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That's the third. Digs it from the dirt, and they get him. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores.
Shortstop, Hesung Kim.
At the plate, Hesung Kim.
No, that's a ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
No,
and that's a foul ball. Herget, 32 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And there's a ball. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And it's through for a hit. So the go ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Stepping in, Alex Freeland.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. On the ground. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
No. that's high.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman,
Kyle Carrows will hit next.
Oh!
Check swing called strike. And the count even 1-1. Fouled off left side.
Whoa!
That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
up next for the Rockies, center fielder.
Now it's going to be Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. McCarthy thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Alex Vesia departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Tigers,
reliever out of the pen, Will Klein. Go-ahead run on base. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 in this one. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
No, that's high.
Drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Big
big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Rocks with the run-scoring double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Zach Agnos. He's been so good against lefties. Back to the top of the order now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Will Smith to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Rockies trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
That's the ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging for the K. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, known for his late inning heroics. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Making a move to first. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner. Alex Call. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. That one ripped, but foul. Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
The 2-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Out to short, Tovar. And that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Dalton rushing, getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 68, Dalton rushing.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Wow, short work to sitting and packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Willie Castro getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Up. Ball 1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now all even up. Bounce to the right. Rushing, steps on the bag, got the out.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game, and you better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman. Foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. Strikes him out with 100. Rockies are down quietly. They lead it 2-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Victor Vodnik. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Max Muncy at the dish. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Slider misses outside. And he takes one right on the black. And the count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. First pitch, not close. And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score and then tie it.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Next to hit, Hae-Sung Kim. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball one. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Alex Freeland, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one inside. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pages over at second, 1 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy with light tower power. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Next offering misses. Ball one. Man on second, 2 down. This one chopped up the middle. Freeman tossed to first. And that is that. Dodgers with the run-scoring double. 2-2 game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
now as they hand the
Number
ball to a
49.
fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Blake Trinan. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar.
Ezequiel Tovar.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Oh. Oh.
To the right side. Rushing. Takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for the Rockies. Right fielder, Jordan.
Next for Colorado, Jordan Beck.
Oh.
Line to left, and that one gets down, fair ball. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Down the third baseman, Kyle Karros. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The Dodgers trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now quick throw to first. Back on a dive. The 1-1. And that's outside. That catches the corner. The Rockies with the go-ahead run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Juan Mejia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just...
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Man at second. That one misses. And now 3-1. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Tucker wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The tag, and he's safe. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And up to the plate is Will Smith. There goes the runner. This one in the air, center field. One down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Dalton Rushing.
One out man at first. And the batter now, Dalton Rushing. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Mejia, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's out to center field. McCarthy should have this one. Brings it in.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 4 with a double. Ball 1, no strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And the 0-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Ripped to first, caught. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Dodgers.
back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one popped up right side. Rushing. Gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Up next for the Rockies. Left fielder,
Brendan Doyle digs in now.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
The Rockies with the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Rockies down to their final out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Rockies down to their last out. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second and fouled off. The 1-1. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and the Rockies tie it up. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Colorado's DH, Willie Castro. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Right through there for a strike. The winning run on second base.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Denver, we're at extras here. Max Muncy now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And
oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a high chopper, and that one handled. He'll do it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
In the box now, take strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Comes up empty.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Now here is Hesung Kim. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. Swing, and he popped it up. Tovar has a beat on it. And that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one. Score remains tied at 3.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
All set for the bottom of the 11th. Leading off, number 7.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Ball one there. Base hit into center field. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. They don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Base hit center field. Across is the winning run, and the Rockies walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire